And, you know, I just feel like for us, feel for the old scene because they're online. That actually segues into the next thing I was going to talk about. Why were there so many old players at SmashCon and so few Melee players, respectively? So this is a question I actually got, and I figured I should do a talk on it, make a video on it or whatever. There's, I think, 4 or 5 different factors. What I think a lot of people are forgetting is that we had one hell of a 2020, and Ultimate didn't have shit. You guys remember Ultimate was dead all 2020. There was nothing happening. Light didn't enter a tournament over a year. Mars didn't enter a tournament over a year. Have you guys seen the qualify spots for Ultimate Smash World Tour? People complaining about how, like, Mango's not in Melee Smash World Tour. Have you guys seen the Ultimate side of things? Dude, like, players like Luis and Kurama and Void couldn't get in to the offline Smash World Tour because it was an online qualifier. Literally online qualifier. Void tried to get in and lost because his character is dog shit online because Void is literally too cracked. Ultimate got fucked all 2020. So now the tournaments are back. All the alt players, who, by the way, still don't have good netcode, save if they want to set up Yuzu, they were all like, they're all like, dude, holy shit, there's tournaments again. We can actually play this game again. It's been a year and a half, almost 2 years. Whereas for Melee, like, we've been playing Melee. 2020 was an amazing year for Melee. Online Melee was an amazing, was a lot of fun for a lot of, it was shitty in a lot of ways, but it was also really dope in a lot of ways, especially compared to what Alt had. So, I mean, you're not really going to be too surprised that Melee people are taking it a little bit easier coming back to tournaments. I also think there is a sense of COVID or pandemic worry or concern that I think certain Melee players have, most notably Zain, that I don't think I see that much out of the Ultimate side. I don't really care. I went to Riptide. But for someone like Zain, who, like, lives with his family, like, if Zain moves out, it's a different story. But if Zain lives, like, Zain literally lives at home with his family. And so he's in a living situation where he has to be really careful not to contract COVID, right? Melee players also always reg late, and there was a 1,000 attendee cap across both games. Side note, I think it would have been really fucking funny if Melee literally just went in minute 1 and just booked up the whole event. But okay, we didn't do that. And, you know, all players are all 13 and therefore don't have to worry about it because you don't get that sick from COVID if you're young. But we're all fucking boomers, and if any of us catch COVID, we'll die because we're so old. So we have to fear death, memento mori, in a way that Ultimate does not. So you'll excuse us if we're a little bit more concerned about transmitting COVID amongst all of us. Our bones can't take the COVID. Hugo's dead. Husband's dead. Alt is always bigger at cross-same events right now. Anything with a lower cap will be very Alt favored. Yes. And I mean, for what it's worth, I also think SmashCon is just kind of more, it's always been more, not necessarily it's always been more like Alt focused, but I feel like I only went to the first SmashCon. I went to the very first one. I commentated with Mango Scar. I haven't been with SmashCon since. I don't really get hit up by the SmashCon people. Whereas I'm looking at main stage and, you know, I have a really close relationship with BTS Smash, and I'm like, I'm definitely going to main stage. I think a lot of people will be going to main stage. And yeah, I don't feel like Melee players have a sense of urgency in the same way right now that Ultimate players do to, like, start playing their game offline again. I think for Melee players, we're all pretty happy to take it easy. I've seen a lot of people raise the content creator excuse or whatever. That might, like, or like, you know, we're all focused on creating content and streaming, whereas Ultimate players, that's less of the case. They want to compete more. That's kind of true, but, like, not really, not for everybody. Maybe for Mango. HBox too busy making content for Ult to play Melee. That's not even true, though. HBox went to Riptide. HBox literally got on an interview and said, I'm going to be going to goddamn everything. I don't even think that's true for HBox. HBox just IRL streams. SWT got, I mean, this year is just not SWT's year. I think it's gonna be a lot. This is basically the proving ground year for Smash World Tour. I think next year it's gonna be a lot bigger when they can literally just do in-person qualifiers for everything. I think for Mango, you guys got to realize there's a very real, I think people, on one end, I think there's people that want to criticize Mango for not entering things because they feel like he, like, carries the game in some ways. But I also think, having spoken with Mango privately a lot, he gets it at a very deep level. And he's, no one was as torn up. I'll just tell you guys this. I hope I'm allowed to say this. Mango, if you're mad at me, then my bad. But I think people kind of probably knew this anyway. Nobody in the entire world was as torn up about Armada retiring from Melee and felt that it would be bad for the game as Mango. Mango felt it, I think, harder than anybody. I was in a room with Mango and Scar. It was just the three of us. And Mango was basically talking about how he felt after Armada retired. And I think people give Mango shit for this. They're like, Mango's gonna, if he's not entering stuff, it's really bad for Melee or whatever. But like, I think Mango gets it more than probably anyone. I always thought Mango was like the All Might of Melee. The whole thing that I thought was so cool about All Might as a character is like his whole thing where he's like, not only do I have to win, I have to beat up the bad guys, but I have to do it in a way because I'm representing all heroes. You know what I mean? I'm like holding it down for the hero community in the way that Mango holds down for the hero for the Melee community. And I always thought that was like the sickest fucking dynamic. I don't know that many anime characters that have that theme. The symbol. You're like the symbol of heroism, And I think Mango gets that. Yeah, I mean, he can take it easy for like a little while. And, he's going to be back. Mango's going to be back. It's literally just a couple months. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to watch Mango play Melee too, but like, I can go to twitch.tv/Mango. I want to watch Zain, but I can go to twitch.tv/Zain. Zain Nagmi. Tell me why people complain. Let's talk about this for a second. How come Zain gets like 200-300 viewers, 400, 500 a good day? You got all these people like, I want to watch Zain play Melee. How come more of you fuckers don't watch his stream then? I never got this one. This one always confused me, man. This one always confused me. People always talking about like, man, why does Mango, I want to watch Mango and Zain play. You literally can watch him every day. Low stakes. It is about the stakes. I mean, I understand why, but you get what I'm saying. They want high stakes Melee. No, I know. I mean, I know the answer, but I still like to put it out there. I was musing about this, because I was watching fucking Polish versus, isn't this dynamic, by the way, side note? It's really funny, right? I was watching Polish versus Juice, or like, No Fluxes versus Slug at SmashCon, 10,000 viewers, right? It's so funny how Melee viewership works. Because it can be No Fluxes versus Slug, as long as it's on the SmashCon stream, 10,000, 20,000 viewers. But you could literally get, Mango playing Zain, and it'll be like a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand. It's kind of wild to me. I always think that's so funny. Just random musings. I know why it is the way it is, don't get me wrong. But I do think it's funny. Like, if you stop to think about it, it's funny. It's like, I would never, ever watch a No Fluxus Slug match on East Coast Fridays, but I feel like I have to watch it because it's on the SmashCon stream. And there's something in here about how the Melee community is just what we make it. There's something in here about how, people always talk about this game's dead, that game's dead. This or that's a dead game. You gotta pry my GameCube controller out of my cold, dead fingers before Melee's a dead game. You know what I'm saying? There's something in there about that. There's something in there about how we have good Melee right before us at all times. We just don't know it because we don't know how good we have it. The players are there, they're playing Melee. But then we're sitting here, boo. Why does the SmashCon, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. There's something I'm trying to say, but it's more of a hazy sensation than like, I don't have it in words fully, so I'm saying it wrong. But I'm trying to say something about the state of Melee right now. People are like, is Melee dead? Because SmashCon, this, that, and the other. They didn't watch or even know about Pinnacle. I watched Pinnacle! And I watched CLG Mix-Up, and I didn't see any of you guys in chat. I watched None Moki, amazing set. I watched, what's CLG Mix-Up? SFAT played out of his goddamn mind. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, the people complain, where's the good Melee? The good Melee's happening. The good Melee's happening, and you guys should check out, was it smashmajors.com? Good one. Or meleemajors.com? I think it's meleemajors.com. Look at this, right here. I did a video on it. Look at that. This is what to watch. People don't know when to watch the good Melee. This is it, right here. This is insane to me because it says notable entrants: Zain, IBW, Hungrybox, Wizrobe, Ginger, Logan, Laud. Did they all drop? That's crazy. But these are confirmed. By the way, Plup right here. Boom. Look at that. Europe Regional Finals and NA West Regional Finals same weekend, which is going to be insane. This is this coming weekend. You guys realize this? We're going to get Tournament Leffen and Tournament Plup this weekend. Main stage, Smash Summit 12, Genesis 8. These are the majors. These are the upcoming majors, right? meleemajors.com. Good website. It's just very simple and straightforward. I think Melee's in a fine spot, and I do want to emphasize, by the way, literally SmashCon at a 1,000 person cap. So I think there was a lot of people like, holy shit, what's going on with Melee after SmashCon? But you'll notice no one said anything after Riptide because Riptide was popping. Smash Summit 11 was popping. Smash Summit 11, in fact, people were... I remember the Ultimate players were worried. Cody was tweeting like, holy shit, there's no way Ultimate 3 is going to be as good as this Melee Summit. I don't think it's fair to take one tournament where Ult had a lot more visibility and really draw that many conclusions off of it. But I get that it feels fresh. It feels top of mind. It feels fresh. It feels memorable because it just happened. Yeah, Ult Summit was great. This was before Ult Summit. They were saying like before Ult Summit, Coney was saying he was worried that it wasn't going to be hype. He was worried that it wasn't going to be hype because remember, like, this is what the vibe was in the Ultimate community in 2020. He was like the vibe was like, holy shit, our game is dead. No one's playing the game right now. The game died for like a year, and Ult got through it just fine, right? They're doing fine again. So if Melee is one weekend where we're not popping off the way that we do on a usual basis, especially considering we're coming off of a pandemic, especially considering it's dubious where the rankings, where the rankings are going to be. Like, are these tournaments going to count for rankings? Which also, by the way, might be something that I'm working on right now. But I think there's a lot of good reasons for people, especially top players, to not necessarily worry about going to every single tournament right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is all to say that I think Melee's fine. I think Nintendo sucks. But, yeah, there's a way to go about things.